Thanks for clicking on to WMUR.com. I'm meteorologist Eric Weglars. We had a little bit of snow this morning across portions of the state. The real sticking power, though, at least to a couple of inches, occurred mainly across central and northern New Hampshire and into parts of the Monadnock region as well. We saw a little bit of snow. Highest amount, Sandwich in and around Tamworth, Westmoreland just over an inch, and then in places like Dover, so away from the immediate seacoast, just over an inch in that burst of snowfall this morning. Same deal in Mason, and you'll notice with the rain and the temperatures that are considerably warmer this afternoon, we've lost a lot of the snow cover, especially across southeastern New Hampshire. Up in the higher terrain, we still have a decent amount, but it is warm, and the combination of rain and warm air has really allowed the visibilities to drop as we've gone into the afternoon. In fact, numbers below 5 miles in visibility, Laconia, Concord, now at a half mile in Manchester. The good news, if you look further west, there's some clearing and there's some dry air too, so the fog actually begins to reduce as we go into the evening hours tonight, and the last burst of snow showers you see up in the mountains will go away. It's mainly rain elsewhere. The showers will come to a close as we go past, say, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, but our next system is lurking, starting to form in places like Oklahoma and even Arkansas, and as this begins to move towards the northeast, we will find another slug of rainfall as we go into the afternoon on Sunday. This is in the form of some showers. Behind that, there are snow squalls on Monday, and we do see a brief return to bitterly cold, more of an air mass as we go into the first half of Tuesday. We'll discuss that in just a moment. So this is Futurecast. An initial clearing trend tonight does give way to an increase in clouds first thing tomorrow morning. It's a mainly gray day, but as we go into the afternoon, you'll see the greens begin to fill in on the map. So here comes the second round of showers as we go into the evening hours. Not a real impressive surge, but as we go into Monday morning, we will find a transition to some steadier rain and mountain snow showers up across the North Country, the White Mountains in particular. They'll see the best chance for snow, but again, it's rain elsewhere given how temperatures will be fairly mild. Tonight, we're down into the 20s and lower 30s, so not a whole lot of improvement to at least the mild air mass. And for tomorrow, up near 50, Concord, Manchester, and Nashua, a little cooler towards the north. So a spring-like feel, but that is short-lived. There are two cold fronts. The first one comes through Monday morning, and the second one begins to come through as we go into the afternoon. This is 8 p.m. Monday. We are noticing a few snow showers and squalls, mainly across the western half of the state. These shouldn't be severe, but obviously could snarl travel in a few spots, mainly north and west of Concord as we go towards midnight on Monday into early Tuesday morning. And this is early Tuesday morning. This is when the real chill begins to set in. Wind chills between 10 and as much as 20, 25 below, especially up in the mountains. And there's not a whole lot of improvement, even with a higher sun angle as we go into the afternoon on Tuesday, still at or below zero for most spots. So again, the coldest day for the foreseeable future looks to be on Tuesday. The air temperatures in the 20s, the winds obviously are fairly breezy, and that'll allow sub-zero wind chills for most spots across the state. The good news, if you didn't like the cold, well, we're back into the mild stuff as we go into the middle and the second half of next week. Temperatures back up into the 40s, decent amount of sunshine on Wednesday, a decent amount of sunshine on Friday. But as we get into the second half of next week, that's when the temperature forecast becomes a bit of a tricky one. We'll watch the potential for temperatures that are much warmer than what you see in the 7-day right now, but overall we are expecting a decent finish to next week with highs still above freezing for most spots.